Ew. They're so gross, but also yet so satisfying. Okay, hi everyone. I guess this is where I'm gonna do my proper introduction. You're currently in my vanity, I guess, if you can even call it that. This is such a pathetic vanity, but hi, I'm Mariana. Thanks for coming back to my channel. I didn't really know what I wanted to do for a video, and then I was like, maybe I'll do like a day in my life. But then I was like, ugh, I'm gonna have to plan the whole thing on the weekend to make it like look good and whatever. And I was like, you know what? No, I want to do a day in my life that actually looks realistic, because listen, it's COVID, it's quarantine, you know, I do work a job. I don't do this for a living. I work a 9-to-5 job. And I know that there are other people like me, and I just kind of, I don't know, wanted to make it more transparent and just overall more realistic. I feel like so many of these, like, what I do in a day or like my morning routine are just so extra that I'm like, do you really do that every morning? So I don't know. I'm currently icing my face because my face, as you could probably tell from that first initial clip, it gets so puffy. My face gets so puffy in the morning. So it's currently 8:12. I typically sign on for work at about 8:30, but I'm going to do my skincare super quick. I say super quick because I'm also going to work out and shower today. That's the game plan, so I can like wash my face again later on. But yeah, I just want to show you some quick things that I use for my morning routine. But if you're interested in a more like in-depth skincare routine, I can also definitely do that. Okay, so before I go into all the products, I just wanted to quickly show my skin as best as I could. I want to be like very honest with this. I don't have clear skin at all. It's definitely a lot better. I've had a very interesting journey with my skin. I can make a whole video into that. But kind of just to show right now, I'm coming off my period. And kind of the biggest thing I get, besides mostly like blackheads around like my chin and my lips, as well as some possible fungal acne, which I'm really trying to figure out how to clean up. But for the most part, it's just that, and then occasional hormonal acne, which you can see residuals from like here and here, as well as like a little bit over here. So when that typically happens, like that like really just like pops up, I like to use the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser. Mostly because it has benzoyl peroxide, which is really good to help with acne. So I'm going to use this right now, and then I typically go in with a toner afterwards. I've only just started using this, so I don't want to speak super highly of it yet. It's called Botanics. I don't know, I had another toner, but I think because of like the milkiness, it was not helping my possible fungal acne. So that's why I switched. But as I said, I just started using it, so I don't want to like speak so highly of it. I don't know yet. And then for moisturizer, I use this bad boy. This is the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty. This stuff is so fucking good. I have like reused this cup like 3 times already, like just filling it with more and more cream. I'm almost done with like my 3rd one. It's just, this is the best moisturizer in my opinion. Like if you have dry skin, especially super dry skin in the winter like I do, get yourself this. And then of course, SPF. You always gotta put SPF on. This is SPF 30 by Supergoop. It's like their everyday lotion. Yeah, I don't know. Just do it. I feel like everyone does this too late in life. Do it now while you can. And lastly, for those little spots, I'll just throw on some of this On The Spot treatment. It's from Neutrogena, and it's another benzoyl peroxide acne medication, so that's it. Oh, and also before I filmed this, I took off some pimple patches that were nice and juicy and filled, baby. It's so gross, but also it's so satisfying taking those off. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna actually wash my face now, and then we'll check back in for breakfast. Okay, hi. Welcome to my tiny ass kitchen. So I just logged on for work. I like to give myself like 15 to 20 minutes not being on work yet and just making myself breakfast and eating it and kind of just focusing on either catching up with whatever's happening, you know, on social media or maybe even reading a book. So the game plan today is I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee and I'm gonna have some avocado toast and then save the other half of the avocado for a smoothie that I'll probably have later in between breakfast and lunch around the time that I'm probably gonna work out. Does that make sense? So yeah, I'm gonna start making it, so I'll make a quick little time lapse of that. Alright, so that was very much a bust. That didn't work. Okay, so just to recap from what you saw from that little clip, don't make fun of my avocado skills. I really don't know how to cut them or dice them or anything. But basically what I've made is avocado toast with some vegan feta cheese, some of the everything but the bagel seasoning, and some leftover Taco Bell hot sauce. And I have to say so myself, it's pretty damn good. I typically also put pesto, but I forgot that I had pesto. So I also have a glass of cranberry and blueberry juice because for my ladies, you know, cranberry juice, you should have a glass every day. But I also have my coffee with me, and I think for right now I'm going to turn the camera off, sit and eat breakfast, and maybe read for a little bit before I like get into the heavy work of work. I'm currently reading Song of Achilles, and yeah, I'll check back in once I start work, and I'll maybe kind of explain a little bit what I do. Not so much, but just like a little bit. Okay, turning you off now. Oh, now it is 9:15ish. I definitely got a little carried away during breakfast. I may have watched way too many TikToks. I did actually make a TikTok. If you want to follow me on that, I'll link it down below. But yeah, now I'm gonna do some work. I just remembered that I do have therapy at 10:30. So I think my game plan is, I like to listen to like podcasts or Audible books on my phone. So I think I might pick a podcast. They're roughly an hour long. I think I'm gonna listen to that, and by the time that the podcast is done, it'll be around 10:30ish. And then that's when I have therapy. So I'll do that for an hour, and then probably once therapy's done, maybe I'll work for like a little bit more. And then after that, I'll probably do my workout and shower and all that jazz. Yeah, I'm gonna make the disclaimer now that it's not gonna be the most interesting day in that sense, but that's why I wanted to show it, just to kind of give more of a realistic outlook of what it's like to be working at home, you know, a 9 to 5 during quarantine. I basically sit here at my kitchen table or at my couch where I was eating breakfast. I try to be more at my table just to kind of be more productive. But yeah, basically I work for an insurance company. I'm not gonna say the name, but I am an administrative assistant, which is kind of like a little bit fancier version of a secretary. I kind of am a secretary, but more kind of specialized. Like I do special things for this one department. So yeah, basically I'm gonna do that now, as I said, for about an hour, have therapy, and then get on with the rest of the day. And yeah, so I'll put a little time lapse here. Wait, so before I start, I'm gonna do my podcast now and my Audible book later, because I am reading Me and White Supremacy, and there are like prompts in it, and I just don't have the headspace right now to do that because I'm trying to work. But I'm gonna do a podcast instead, and the one that I've been obsessed with lately is You're Wrong About. Basically, these two podcasters every week like debunk something. So one time they did a 5-part episode, one time they did like a 5-part episode series all about Princess Diana. I recently just listened to the one about Anastasia, like Anastasia. I also listened to one about where the phrase like "a dingo ate my baby" came from. It's insane. And I just love it too because I think this year a big kind of moment of realization for me was that not that school's not great, you should go to school, you should be educated, but there's also just so many things in life that you are not taught because some other like institution is influencing it. I mean, listen, do you learn any of those things in school? No, but technically the media kind of skews it, you know? We always hear like what's true, what's not true. So anyways, I'm rambling, but I really like it. So I'm gonna listen right now to the Roe v. Wade and get kind of their perspective on it. And it's perfect because it's an hour long, and by the time that I finish this, I will be ready for therapy. So let's get into it. Look really pale. Maybe let's not go by the window. Hi, I'm checking in again. It's later on in the day. I think I have a couple minutes before I go to therapy. Well, not go to therapy, but call her up for therapy. But I just wanted to check in and give some more updates on stuff. So as I was doing work, I didn't really have that much to do right now, so I got all of that done, which is good. Then I weirdly got a package. I have this massive ass package, but basically long story short is that I used to do this like clothes subscription thing called Daily Look. I ended up spreading out the months of it much more because of COVID, so I was like, I don't need more clothes, I'm not going anywhere. And so this past month was supposed to be like the first month I got it since, I don't know, maybe even like a year. And they mailed it to the wrong address. They mailed it to my old apartment. So then I was like, cool, okay, I can't go get it. Like, what are we gonna do? They filed a ticket for like FedEx to go find it. They never found it, or like they never responded. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever, like, as long as you guys want to figure that out, that's fine. I actually wanted to cancel the subscription anyways. I was just gonna wait till after this box, so like, I'm Gucci, I'm done. And they canceled it, but then I got this today. So I just repacked it and I'm gonna FedEx it back to them. But that was weird, I was not expecting that to happen. Okay, and then another quick thing I wanted to mention is this is how I kind of stay organized for the whole week. I have this weekly planner where you date the week at the top, and then you have Monday through the weekend. There's a little option for like habit trackers. You can leave notes. You can tick off how much water and if you work out. I'll leave a link for it. I got it off Amazon. I really am enjoying it. This is my second week doing it. And I definitely think having a weekly kind of layout like this helps me stay more organized. Because I don't know, I feel like if I have like a more full-blown planner, it doesn't really work as well. So yeah. Okay, so it is around 11:30 now. I finished therapy. I just did some quick work before I changed, as you can tell. I'm in some workout gear now. This is a new top that I recently got actually from Amazon. I don't know how I feel about it. I had to take the padding out because I have like a broader back and kind of a larger chest, and it just felt weird with the padding in it, but I'm gonna see how I feel with it. And I'm wearing these, I think it's called like Zabo, and they're like kind of faux, cheaper, Gymshark kind of pants. So the game plan is just to do like a couple of Chloe Ting videos. I kind of prefer to just do it on my own versus like her plan, just because I don't like to work out every day. I like to do it maybe like 2-3 times a week. So yeah, so I have kind of like a whole playlist on YouTube of like all my favorite ones. They typically focus on like booty, abs, and arms. So maybe I'll do like 2 or 3 videos. Before I get into that, 2 quick things. One is major change in plans. I was originally gonna go get dinner for myself, like right after I worked out, like go get the ingredients. But turns out actually my mom or dad, I don't know which parent, is going to come and actually pick me up so that I can go back home to Connecticut. Just because my game plan was to go back anyways for the long weekend. I'm filming this on a Wednesday, and this upcoming weekend is MLK weekend, so I have off for work and I didn't want to be alone in my apartment. So I was gonna go home and see my family, but my ride might possibly have COVID. So just to take full precaution, they decided that they're gonna come pick me up here because I don't have a car in the city. So that kind of changes my night plans, but that's okay. Makes the video that much more interesting. My plan is I'm gonna do a whole video on this, but I just do wanna mention real quick that I love therapy. I think therapy has changed my life in such a positive, dramatic way. And if you're someone where your New Year's intentions, like one of them consisted of bettering your mental health, kind of, you know, working at it more, trying to like have like healthier coping mechanisms, or just overall being better in that department, I would definitely check out therapy if you can. I understand that it's a privilege and it can be really expensive for some people, but there also are some options for like, I think there's an app called like BetterHelp where you can get it for free, and there's definitely more options like that. But I don't know, I would just check it out. I don't know, just something to think about. Let's start working. Hi, so I just finished my workout. I did 3 videos. So I did a 10-minute HIIT workout, I did an abs workout, and then I did like a tone arms kind of workout. And then I like to end my workouts, not always, but like today I did and some days I do, I like to end it with like a 5-minute meditation. For that, I actually just used like the kind of standard guided one that they have on Spotify. I really like them. They have like a 5-minute and a 10-minute one, super easy, like a really good recharge. So I don't like to stay in my gym clothes for too long because I'm not like super sweaty, but I'm definitely a little gross. But I'm starving, so I'm eating an apple with some peanut butter, and then I'm gonna check my work email real quick and then jump in the shower. Does anyone else find when they work out that they get kind of bloated? Like let me show you. I don't know if you can see me. Okay. Like, this is me sucking in right now. This is me relaxed. I am so bloated here right now, but I didn't feel this way prior to working out. I don't know. It could just be me, but I do find that happens a lot, so. Okay, so I finished taking a shower and I'm gonna blow dry my hair now. I did want to point out that when I was in the shower, I used just the Renewing SA Cleanser by CeraVe. This has the salicylic acid? Am I saying that right? I don't know, but it's great. I like it. But yeah, now I'm gonna do my hair. I don't really do anything crazy with my hair. I'm just currently brushing it out right now. I do have mild curtain bangs. I really need to get a haircut and like shape them more, but so that's why I typically blow dry my hair every time I come out of the shower, just because if I don't, it gets kind of like frizzy and crazy. So I'm just gonna blow dry it a little bit first, and then I'm gonna go in with my Dry Bar kind of like brush blow dryer thing, tool. I don't know the technical name for it. But yeah, let's do that. Okay, so this is the final product of me using that brush thing on my bangs. Yeah, I think like, I definitely, maybe not yet. I might push it till like February or March and then get a haircut. Because one, it's also good just for like your ends to constantly trim. But I definitely think my curtain bangs are just a little wonky at the moment. But that's okay. We'll work with what we have. But I'm gonna get dressed, I'm gonna make lunch, and then of course work. I still have work to do. But no one's emailed me since, so I feel like I'm okay. But yeah, I'll check back in when I'm cooking. So I'm just finishing up cooking my lunch. What I decided to do was I had some leftover white rice and some leftover cooked tofu from last night. I did a kind of like curry dish. So I have all these ingredients to make like a sauce, like for tteokbokki, which is like a Korean very spicy dish. So I decided to, as you can see over here, take some ramen, make the sauce, and then I figured I could put it over the tofu and rice and kind of give it, I don't know, just some more flavor and flair. And it's really good, it's really good. When I made actual tteokbokki earlier this week, it came out so good, I was so happy. But yeah, I think this is probably gonna be the last time that I check in for a while because I'm gonna eat. I have a bunch of emails I have to answer, so do all of that. And then I do have to pack, so I'll probably check back in when I'm packing. Yeah, because after this, I'm just gonna eat, do my work, listen to my Audible book, and that's about it. So, see you then. Okay, hi everyone. It's almost 5 o'clock now. I've packed up all my stuff. I've taken my trash out, taken all my recyclings out. I'm done with work. I was able to log off at 4:30, which was nice. So I think at this point I'm gonna end this video because there's nothing really exciting about seeing me drive home to my house in Connecticut. It's pretty boring, pretty average. But yeah, that's it. I really hope you like this video. I have more ideas coming. If you want to see more kind of like day life things like this, like what I eat in a day, what like my weekends are like, I just wanted to do something that seemed more realistic. Something that just kind of radiated probably what a lot of other people are going through right now when it comes to COVID and working at home. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Or not, that's also okay. But yeah, I really gotta go, so bye.